Hi, I'm making this. I've had mixed messages about people saying I shouldn't make these or I should, but it's happening because I can't. I can't be me if I have to keep explaining negative stuff over and over again. It's like the antithesis of who I am, and it's just exhausting someone who is already spent. Um, Oh, please don't anyone get in your feelings by saying that. So my point is, if you're watching this and I just sent it to you because you sent me a text that says, how are you or what's going on, do not get slighted by it. It's just a lot easier to one and done. And then you can hear from the horse's mouth while the horse is somewhat catching her breath. So today, what's today? Wednesday, the 4th of March. And tomorrow is supposed to be the big day. And I'm supposed to have gotten the imaging, and then they scheduled it so they can get the readings, and then I can meet with the surgeon and we can discuss treatment or plan of action, whatever. We don't know ages and stages, and trying to keep it positive, but not knowing now for 7 days, being told you have breast cancer, but don't know how far, prepare for surgery. And we don't know where, if it's just in one spot. That's hard. That's really hard. My mind has just been going everywhere, and I know focus on what I do know, and that's the only fixed point in my life is Christ. So that's a good thing to focus on that. But it's just really hard to plan or to how to, yeah. Today at 4:01, as I got myself completely ready. Look, I even got checked in for tomorrow. That's a story, but they said I could pre-check in, so they banded me because I was supposed to be there early in the morning. But I can't even get into those details. It's not going to happen. Well, at this point, it's I don't know, 10 o'clock at night. At 4:01 or something to that close, I got a phone call saying that they had from someone saying they had to cancel the appointment because the insurance had not approved it. Needless to say, I went from zero to, yeah, I'm coming out of my skin right now. And in short, I am not getting done the MRI at this point because some bureaucrats, my primary care is the beginning culprit. And this is where it's even hard for me to just keep going over all the crap. I hate focusing on crap. I know I'm half delusional because I like butterflies and unicorns, but it's like, just fix it. But in this case, I have to talk about it because I'm not the one who can fix it, which is, I'm so used to advocating for women in crisis. Like, just shut up and do it. I don't tell them that. I'm talking about me. And I can't do that. So I'm blathering and just get over it. But my navigator is wonderful. Like, again, the hospital is amazing. But the primary care and the insurance company is not so much. But you get what you pay for, you know. If I had a fancier insurance, they would have put it through. Or if I could self-pay $2,600, which might seem crazy to you all, but I don't have that. Some of y'all, whatever. It's not a pity party. Just fact finding right now. Fact disclosure. So I was told that I am not getting the MRI, but the surgeon is still going to meet with me, even though she will not have all the information. I don't know. It was a matter of get my foot in the door, and I don't know. Maybe the surgeon will see something and be like, "Wow, let me make a phone call." I don't know, but we're keeping that appointment at this point. So the surgeon's been told. So I'm meeting with the surgeon tomorrow, and Lord willing, and yes, I'm praying for a miracle. But they already canceled the appointment, so we'll just pray that somebody can get on the phone and It could be me. I will be on the phone, but I have a couple of people, hopefully, also advocating on my behalf. And most importantly, in the book of Acts, um, and I know I'm wrong in my scripture right now, but it said something to the extent of God is the God of war. And, people don't like to think of it like that, but God definitely is fierce and a warrior and a fighter. And Christ did defeat death on the cross, and I do know this. So he absolutely just has to fight. He is obligated. Now this is where he is obligated to fight on my behalf. I'm in his boat, as my Bible study reminded me that Jesus is in my boat even when the storm is raging around me. And he seems like he's sleeping. I'm not accusing God of sleeping, but he is in my boat. So I gotta let it go. Maybe this whole thing is about surrender and letting go. And I'm okay with that. I just, I hope you all are too, because I think most of the people that have watched this are people I know and I've sent this to. But this warrior ain't up for the fight. I just want to shut the blank up and take a deep breath. And it's so the antithesis of me, though, to not, my moxie and my wit and spunk is, it's fun. I like that part of me, but it's hard to be me. It's exhausting being me sometimes. So, the backup plan is we see the surgeon tomorrow, and then on Friday, I don't know. I heard, when your brain goes, is Friday they can do some other type of imaging, some nuclear or something. And I think either they can push it through without approval, or I think she said something, again, not culpable for the exact, this is why I'm going to record what they tell me, but something to the extent of either a hardship, I don't know if she said hardship fund or something hardship. Maybe when insurance companies don't do what they're supposed to do and they feel it's critical, they do something regardless of the bill. There you go. That's what it sounded like. But yeah, and on Friday, so kind of bass backwards. But I don't know. I just know that 2 weeks ago I was biopsied and the cancer is apparently very aggressive and not triple negative, reactive to the things I still don't understand. And it stings and it burns at night, and it's not in my head. It was feeling that way before I knew what it was. I thought it was a cyst filling up with fluid because I was stressed. And I know I'm having a good hair week. That's kind of funny. Ride with it, enjoy it, bask in it. Yeah. Wow, 8 minutes. I had said I wouldn't make any long videos, and this is a long one. But like I said, I think everyone watching this knows me, so this is selfishly for my sake, so I don't have to explain everything on the phone. So, number one prayer is health, obviously. Secondly, is that we know what we're dealing with. I don't know, am I dealing with stage 1? Am I dealing with, I don't even know the right word, so forgive me. Stage 4, obviously, am I dealing with the whole body? I don't want that, and I have prayed for isolation and does a lot of it's just right here and we're just gonna knock it out, one and done. Yeah, not knowing is not good. Yeah, you just, because you don't know what to do, just I know what y'all are thinking, but focus on Christ. So there you go. That's all I can do right now. So I definitely petition you for prayers, and I am exhausted. No one should have to be so stressed. From 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, I was on the phone with five. That would be five. 5 people, all telling me no. And it's kind of hard to wrap your brain around that, considering the circumstances. So, it is what it is. And about 2 miles before I got to prayer group tonight, church, they laid hands on me. They prayed for me. These women are amazing. Um, it was amazing. I would say the name of the church, but I am putting this public, not that anyone else is going to show up or care, but yeah, just for privacy's sake in that sense. But they prayed for me, and I tell you, I almost felt like I touched his garment, and I'll take that. I will touch Christ's garment any day and receive, um, I don't know. But I let it go right before I got into church, and I started singing, Let It Go, which is Elsa, but I Surrender All was another one. And then my angel of a friend who knows who she is started singing It Is Well With My Soul, and all of us joined in. I think there's probably about 20 some women. I don't remember. Um, but yeah, when I say I can't fight this, don't get mad at me. I mean, I just, yeah, I need to surrender, literally. Um, doesn't mean succumb, but it means just I'm spent. Pray for me. I'll keep you posted. Tomorrow, praying for a miracle. Let's hope we can get some tests and results, and before 12 o'clock they can get them and read them, and the surgeon can have them in their hot little hands at 2:30, and we back on track. We'll see. So thank you. You know me enough to know I'm not complaining as much as I'm just trying to be efficient. That is the ENTP in me, efficiency. All right, God bless. That was my nod up, my shout out. Bye.